This is my 24th year in Mason. I'm very proud to be a Comet. I actually was blessed and fortunate too. I went to Xavier University here locally, and my student teaching placement was at Western Row Elementary. So that's kind of how I got my foot in the door, and I just loved the experience. It was fourth grade at the time, language arts, social studies, and I was able to get an interview with Will Becker and Kathy Hunter, some of our legends from way back, and I've been here ever since. I was a math science teacher for many years, and I'll never forget Eric Messer announcing one day that we had a STEAM special that was moving through Mason and they needed a fifth grade teacher, and it literally hit me like a thunderbolt, like that is my next passion and journey. So I've always loved math and science, but to be able to teach something that's so cutting edge, that's 21st century skills, and it's very rich in just kind of where our world is going with technology, to be able to teach that is just amazing. And I am on a high every day when I come to work because the passion of STEAM, it transcends into everything our students do. So it's just fun to do those projects and to see their creativity and what they can do. You know, as a Black male, I was actually asked when I first started my teaching career why I chose Mason. And a lot of people felt like, well, it's not very diverse out there. Like, don't you maybe want to go somewhere else where there's a lot of diversity? And I think obviously representation is needed everywhere, but I'm so thankful that I chose Mason because I think all of our kids need to see professionals in all senses, and being a Black male, I think, is something that as a STEAM teacher I'm so proud to be able to be a part of, because I get to work with and enrich and just be with every single fifth grader that comes through Mason. And so for me, I'm very proud of that representation is there. Early in my teaching career, obviously I lived elsewhere, but Mason was always an amazing area. And when my wife and I met, we decided to buy a house here because we knew this was a great district educationally and for so many other reasons. And so now having kids of our own that are entering in Mason has been a fantastic experience. The Black History Bowl started 17 years ago, so this was our 18th year. Such a very rich tradition here in fifth grade in Mason. And Cynthia Handy, a former teacher that was here, brought that experience to us from another district. And when she retired, I remember just thinking, oh my gosh, we have to keep this going. This has to be something that we continue. So I stepped up along with Jocelyn Burlew, who was here at the time, and we just wanted to continue to see it flourish. And we've made some changes here and there over the years to kind of make it more equitable and inclusive of all of our students, and just to have the best experience for them. And I just feel like it's just been a great ride, and yeah, we're very proud. So with the success of the Black History Bowl, we wanted to continue that based on some parent feedback, especially a lot of our Black families, that it was great that it was at MI and it was a fifth grade tradition, but it would be nice to maybe have something that everyone can celebrate in. And I think that's really what it's all about, is making sure that we are living the work that we're preaching. So we want to make it accessible to all of our Mason families and community, because this is what we do, whether it be Black History Month, Women's History Month, Asian Hispanic Heritage Month. We always want to make that access. So for me, the Black History Fest is that opportunity to have everybody come together. So the whole idea of mirrors and windows, obviously, like, we want all of our kids to be able to see themselves in things that we do and celebrate, and also to see other cultures. That's very important. So the Black History Fest, you know, it's not just for Black people, obviously, it's for everyone. And so it really was just a nice microcosm of just all cultures and races that came together to just celebrate Black history, as it is really everybody's history.